So, what's the role of the court in all of this? Um, there's quite a lot of guidance on this, namely, in particular, that the court's role is supervisory and it's relatively narrow. It has a general principle of non-intervention, which means that it expects the trustees to exercise their powers actively rather than, leaving it to the court to jump in. The court's main role in these applications is to decide whether the proposed exercise of power is within the trustees' powers, and if so, whether the proposed decision is rational and honest. The court's role does not include expressing a view about the wisdom of the proposal or coming up with a better or different one. It does expect the trustees to do the legwork and to come up with a proposal and to invite the court to consider those two questions itself.
It's important to bear in mind that courts are not terribly impressed when trustees come to the court asking to surrender their discretion to the court. Courts want trustees to get on with their job, get on with things, make decisions. Also, settlors appoint trustees, expecting them to make difficult decisions from time to time, and beneficiaries expect trustees to do their job and make decisions. And this ties back into the Category 1 and Category 2 applications. This is not a jurisdiction where the court is keen to exercise substitute judgment for that of the trustees when exercising their powers. The court wants the trustees to make the decision rather than make it for them. Cases where trustees surrender their discretion are more common offshore, but certainly in England, as far as we know, there's only one reported case where the court accepted a surrender, and that is the case of A, B, and CD from 2019. This is the most important case we're going to discuss today because it was, in fact, my case. And in A, B, and CD, what happened there, again, long story short, but there were two family structures, and there were three trustees. Two of the trustees were family members. They were, in fact, a husband and wife. And the third was an independent professional trustee. So the trustees agreed that the trusts needed to be wound up, but they were divided on how to effect this, and they were unable to reach an agreement. The husband and wife were in one camp, and the professional was in another. So it was actually the professional trustee who brought the application to the court. Initially, it was not actually described as a surrender of a discretion, but it became clear as the case went on that the trustees were looking to surrender their discretion to the court.